Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Dark Souls 2. We are in the land of of poison. Like, look at all that down there. Look at all of it down there. This is the area that we went to right after the 3 skeleton bosses. We lowered the bridge, we did all that, and then walked down this ladder. There's a poison pit on the right and a bonfire, and normally there's a lady down here on the left. I already talked to her. Once you exhaust her dialogue, once she starts repeating herself, if you go to the bonfire again, she will reappear in Majula. And at a certain point in the game, you can actually buy... You can actually buy a ton of Titanite shards off of her, and it's actually really nice. She has a unlimited supply at a certain point. I don't actually remember what triggers that, so my bad. We have become poisoned. I can't hit this guy. There we go. I'm going to use our replenishment. Let's see how strong it is. Can it counteract poison? No. No, it doesn't look like it. This is some heavy-duty poison. Fading soul and a small silky stone thing. We are down here because I messed up. And I used a fragrant branch of yore when I shouldn't have. And because of that, it delayed us getting our weapon. So I came here to try to find another fragrant branch of yore, because I know back in the day there used to be one down here somewhere. And we're going to use that to unlock our weapon vendor. At least that's the intention. That's why we're here. This guy does an incredible amount of damage if you let him hit you, but lucky for us, he's incredibly slow. So just getting behind him, usually enough to kill off those guys. I don't recall there being resurrecting skeletons in here, though, so I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that that's new. And I don't really remember guys crawling. Maybe it was the resurrecting skeletons, and the guys crawling around are new. I don't remember. Anyway, we're looking for the fragrant branch because I messed up, but there's a ton of weapon upgrade items over here. Looks like there's an item over here as well, up on this ledge. My goal today is to have our weapon by the end of this video, and that might be a little bit of a stretch. Considering my knowledge of the game these days, that might take a little bit longer. But if we can find the branch, there's a good likelihood that I'll be able to do all the steps necessary to actually get the weapon we're using for this build. And again, that's a big moment for most Dark Souls builds. Wow, there's a lot of items in this pit. Okay, so Gavlon Wheel, Gavlon Deal used to be located down in this area. I don't see him now. It doesn't mean he can't be here. I'm just saying I don't see him. There we go. Fragrant branch of yore. And there he is. Yeah, buddy. You have anything for sale that's worth me buying? No, not really. So yeah.
Go home.
Yeah, go home. Thank you, Gavlon. Is this a trap? No, it's not. A raw stone. So we could just use our armor bone to get out of here. No reason to walk back. That was all we were here for. There is the ladder merchant a little bit further in this area, but we already did that part. We don't need him. So we're going to travel from this area back to the shaded ruins rather. Whatever I just said wasn't the right thing. And there's one guy we need to wake up. And he's right over there. That's him right there. Let's kill our little invisible friend before he does anything while we're not looking. That would be rude. That would be rude. Nailed it. Holy shit. Okay. We just need to wake this guy up. Now this is the only branch we have. So if this item was moved because of the whatever edition this game is, I'm actually going to be really upset. That was a bullshit backstab if I've ever seen one. That should not have connected, and I apologize to this guy and his family. Sweet, the Fang Key. Now, we need to take this Fang Key, and we need to make our way over to the door that it goes to, which we've been to before. There are going to be a few enemies along the way, but we should be able to just knock them out no problem. And this is going to be unlocking a vendor for us to use, so it's well worth our time. It is definitely worth our time. Nice. I don't think he'll aggro. I hope not. I'm kind of counting on that. And again, we can't be petrified by these guys, and we can't let them walk us into the piles of orange goop on the ground, because the piles of orange goop break all of our gear. But hey, we handled that just fine. There we go. Hello.
Thank you for helping me. I am Ornifex. I owe you some form of thanks, but have nothing for you at the moment. If it would not trouble you, could you visit my abode just down the way? Thank you.
Okay. So that was all she has to say. We get another fragrant branch of yore in here. So now we have 2. That's good. And we can once again just use a Homer bone to get out of here. So she is the second vendor that can take boss souls and make them into things. The other one was the first guy we used the fragrant branch of yore on. And I thought he would be the one that could give us our weapon, but it's actually going to be her. We have not been to her area yet. We are going to have to make our way through some shit. I did sit at a bonfire there. I just have to find the area. It's not here. It's not here. Not there. Not there. I did sit down at the bonfire, right? Am I fucking blind? That's not it. That's not it. What? That second image is the one before the boss in the rat area. Well, shit, I could just run there really quick. It's not that big of a deal. And I get to see how easy this place is to run through, because these guys are pretty nimble and pretty quick. I know before versus the lion guys that lived here, it was a little easier. I mean, it was pretty damn easy to just run through here because they're so slow. And they don't have any reach on their weapons. Now, if you want to join that Dark Covenant, just walk over to into that grass over there. And there's a drop down. You can talk to that guy in the wheelchair. We might do that, actually, because that Covenant, it's not PvP focused. It's not PvE. Well, I guess it is PvE focused because it has a boss. But it's not like it's dramatically going to change our gameplay. And it's not like I'm doing a lot of co-op anyway. So maybe that would be the way for me to go. We can join it later, though. It's not like it's a rush or anything. We need to make sure I got this bonfire. I'm almost certain I did. But I don't recall this area being too big. I'm trying to get an image of this layout in my mind. So if we go up and to the right, what's over there? This is another one of those places that has a ton of opportunities to use your Pharaoh's Lockstones, but not necessarily all of the things you do with your Pharaoh's Lockstones will be very advantageous. Like, you don't necessarily get a benefit out of all of them. For instance, some doors, I think some doors don't even lead anywhere. And then some doors only open halfway, and you have to use 2 Pharaoh's Lockstones, and if you weren't prepared for that, then you're kind of fucking screwed. So what is this place? Oh, it was there. It was there. It was this one right here, and I didn't see it. I thought it was the same as this one. My bad. I just wasted everybody's time. I'm sorry. We should be able to get through here just sticking to the low ground. No, it's the high ground we need to go to. That's right. So again, another area that I'm not going to explore very much because I have an objective in mind, and I want to accomplish that objective before the end of the video. But again, this is another one of those places that we can come back and explore to its full extent later on. Although again, I don't recall this place being very expansive. There's really not that much here. You are able to farm these guys and get their set, but you don't get the dwarf beard, if I recall. I broke that fucking chest because I'm bad at this game. And I believe this is the path we need to take. And what do you know, Gavlon is here too.
Make deal with Gavlan.
This is a dangerous place to be, even though I guess this should be your home. You go home? Yeah. Yeah, Gavlon, I'm going home. Actually, I'm going to make my way up top. I don't know if I have a home, Gavlon. I think Majula is the closest thing I have to it. That's where we spent the majority of our time anyway. This guy's an axe thrower, so just have your shield ready. No big deal. Hello. Oh, that was a good attack. You did so good. Oh, someone is using the large club there. Someone else in their world. I seem to remember this place being more difficult if you take too long. Well, shit, I'm not getting that guy. There's a guy that walks down the path towards you. And because I didn't run through, he's gonna come up right on top of me here. What's in here? Can I go up here? No, that's where the water's coming from. Hello. Like, he can block off the entire path, and as you can imagine, I'm sure with that giant hammer, which is just an anvil with a stick, he can be a little hard to get around. Like, if you're fighting him right here, that giant shield and that giant anvil make it pretty hard to get through that area, but we just waited for him to come to us. No big deal. And I think this just leads right out of here. Yeah, it seems right. Not much going on in that area. There is a whole nother, like, bottom half to that, but even there, not too much going on. Not too much going on at all. This is different. Balder. The NPCs walking around here is a little different. I've recorded a PvP video here using whips. I never released that video. Way back in the day. So these guys are just miners, but they have dark enchanted weapons, which means we do have to be a little careful when we're fighting them. And if you're not paying attention, you can be smashed by a boulder like that guy was. But we can just go up here and kill these guys. And not have any more boulder problems, you know what I'm saying? I knew there was an item up here, which is the main reason that I came up here. I don't know what the item is, though. And again, there are a ton of items back at the start of this place that are worth looking at, that are worth investigating. I'm just on a time crunch here. Trying to get this weapon by the end of the video. For no real reason other than my own satisfaction. I've been talking about this weapon for so many videos now, I feel like it needs to happen. Is basically what I'm doing. So how much health do we get back per kill? This is about 5% of our health bar. Seems about that. It's a static number. So maybe as we continue to go, it won't be as good. Like as we continue to get more health. But as of right now, it's a pretty good amount. Pretty fucking good amount. Hello. These guys are getting a bit tankier than what we've been going up against in the rest of the game. Granted, their weapon doesn't do a ton of damage or anything, even with the dark enchantment. Still, they have almost 800 HP. So our weapon that we've been using forever is starting to fall off a little bit. Which is another reason that we should try to get this new weapon. Oh, I hate this area. The fucking spiders. Hello? You gonna come down, or... That guy died to a spider. Look at him with his little halberd. So I guess we were friends with that spider, or is it gonna chase after me now? No, I think we're good. Oh, there's another one over there, and I didn't even see it. Oh, it gives me the creeps. Gives me the creeps so bad. Hey, if I just give you guys this chest, are we cool? Okay, I kind of want the chest, though. My bad. I kind of lied to you. Oh, fuck! Okay. I'll just go ahead and eat that. Thrusting attack does enough to kill them, but they're at a really weird angle here. So I'm going to try the slashing attacks. Oh my god. They're doing a lot of damage. Are you guys mad at me up here? Are we still good? We're still good? Okay. So I guess that's how the halberd guy died. He just kited him back in here. And it was met with an early grave. That's a lot of spiders. The everlasting night prevails. All right, let's see how much health we can get back from replenishment. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's basically healing us to full health without us having to use an item. So we'll give it a minute. Heavy bolt, something I'm very rarely going to use, if ever. And I do recall there being a secret door here somewhere. I think it's right here. Yes! Yes! Although, what is up here I don't recall. Are we good, Spider? The priestess, headpiece, robe, gloves, and skirt. That used to be Sublime Bone Dust or an Estus Flash Shard. I do remember that. That used to be a way to increase your healing. So it's kind of fitting that it is a priest piece now. Kind of fitting. I didn't know that spider was there. Fucking so scary. This one just fell. No, it didn't. So our heal's still ticking. We're almost up to full health. I'm gonna go ahead and use it again. This is a boss area right here. So we can use that to get us going. Put our shield on our back and go in. Fully offensive. And we should get a ton of healing here. So this fight is the main priest guy here, who we fought someone very similar to him in the game already. Ouch. And then it's like his congregation. That's how I've always looked at it. I just got shot in the nuts and died. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. The best strategy here is always, always, always to kill the casters first. And for some reason, I just did not do that. So, how hard is it to get back down there? Let's see. Let's see. I'm not going to cut this out because it should be a fairly straightforward run. We need to wait for the boulder to fall. There was an item up there. I don't care. I'm assuming there's another boulder here. Yep. Killed one of them. Killed one of them. Can I run through here without taking damage? Yep. Pretty easy. I don't need to farm souls or anything. I feel like we're at a pretty good point in the game. Now, are all these spiders going to be pissed off at me if I run by? I'm not going to touch their box this time. Oh, yes, they're very mad still. Okay. So after we open the door, we just turn to the right and there's the fog. So I think we're okay. There's an item there in that vase. Okay, so we're going to run straight to the back. Fuck that AoE. Fuck that AoE. Fuck that AoE too. Oh, another fucking healing, everybody. Hold on, let me drink my juice. What's this garbage? Just let me heal. You guys are healing, let me heal. Let's make this fight even. So the priest can actually heal all of the congregation quite a bit. I don't know if they can bring them back from the dead or not. I don't think so. But really, this is just a really easy fight. And with our healing every time we kill an ad and our small little regen over time, there's really not much of an excuse for us to lose this fight. Especially if we started off by killing the priests, which we didn't do last time. I just like walked in and started zerging it for some reason. So the congregation's almost dead. I guess these guys are actually part of the congregation. Just a little bit more. Let's dodge this ranged attack here. He just casted a heal. But it looks like the heal doesn't even bring him back up to full HP. Yeah, this is no problem. No problem at all. We'll just get away from him. We'll use our little heal again. We'll sit behind the pew. Look at that. Perfect. Hello. Oh, did I interrupt you? Oh, no. Nice and easy. Look at that. Look at that. That's never been a hard fight, though. Oh, and we got a Titanite slab for that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. There was a ladder here. There it is. That leads up to the top. And a guy... Yeah. Oh, there were not spiders here before. But, I mean, if you're cool with the spiders, I mean, if they're your friends, then I'll just leave them there. That's fine. I don't want to Going on your friends. So this is a guy who is part of the same covenant that exists in Dark Souls 1. We good, bro? So are you in control of the spiders? I don't understand. Basically, you hunt the guilty.
Something seems to be bothering you. Yes, I can tell. You have doubts about something you did. I am Crom. Regret too.
I guess he can remove your sins too. I actually don't even know how to get sins. The White Priestess headpiece set, or it's the whole set. Poison resistance, which I could actually use, I think. Bleed and curse resistance, whatever, no big deal. And we can get another thing of replenishment here for 3,000. Caressing Prayer. And Elementary Miracle for Clerics. Purifies the body, removing all poison. Affects both the caster and nearby allies. That could be cool. Force, no big deal. Emit Force, no big deal. Perseverance. Empowers its caster with Pure Evil. And wreaths its caster with Pure Evil. Grants temporary resistance to status effects. Huh. Oh, with a Pure Veil. I was going to say, that doesn't make sense. Why would a miracle be Pure Evil? Oh, I'm so good at reading. That one might be good. I'll give that one a go. All these other ones I'm not too crazy about. I mean, maybe remove poison will be good, but we don't really have the attunement to have a ton of things. And Emit Force is only like a knockback. But, you know, fuck it. Might as well just buy them.
Never forget our sins.
Yeah, buddy. So he's going to stay there. I believe there is another way to get rid of your sins, and it's the cat in Majula. You can just talk to her, and she'll clear everything up too. I did it. Oh. Interesting. Sorry, my nose is a little stuffy. My bad, guys. Alright, we're making decent time. We should be able to get to this area before the end of the video. Hello. We good? I like these spiders a lot more. They're not all mad at me all the time. What if I bring a light down? Do they like light? Does that freak them out? I don't know the rules. I don't know the rules here. I'm just trying to figure them out. You good with the torch? Awesome! I hated killing these spiders. Oh, fuck. Are these guys mad at me now too, or just you guys? Okay, hold on. Gonna leave this fire here so I can come back for it, and I'll deal with you guys. We actually did take a little bit of damage on the fall down here. So as long as I don't take... Oh, never mind. What the hell? That was a lot of damage, little spider. I was just talking about how I was going to try to heal back to full. Fuck. Okay. All right. Let's not go losing our heads. God bless you too. So that jump there just leads exactly to where we can already go with this little zipline thing. So that jump would have done us no good. Although it is kind of cool to have an alternative. I didn't go back for the item that was in the vase and I just realized it. Another petrified dragon bone. That's good for us. That's very good for us. While I am doing a lot of exploring here, most of this area can be skipped just by jumping down to the bottom. And I just wanted to try to get all this stuff. You can pretty much just beeline it right down to the very bottom of this area, though. Fuck that guy. So that's the way forward. Oh! Oh, no! Then I didn't even get the item. Because you're so fat. That's why I'm blaming it on. That's what I'm blaming it on. That guy being so fat and I couldn't even get the item. That Titanite lizard explodes. So I'm not going after that. He can stay the fuck over there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to deal with any of that explosion shit. Are you gonna attack me? Yes, okay. You have a lot of health. But me and that spider up there, we're cool, right? Alright. I mean, if we're on the same side, I'm not gonna kill a spider for no reason. There's no reason to do that. No reason to do that at all. Crescent Axe and Soul Vortex. I think the building I'm looking for is actually across this little death pit. This little Sarlacc pit. The hell did you come from? Bowman Girthy? Guthrie? Oh no, it's right here. Well, you guys don't break the door. You better not kill my weapon crafter lady. I need her. Was that a dirty trick? Was that a dirty trick, Mr. Bowman? This is definitely an NPC. He's too stupid. And apparently NPCs are the only ones that can have spaces in their names. I don't know. That was the case before. A faint stone. We pissed off some spiders. That guy fell for some reason. Guys, you're just falling to shit. Keep your head in the game. It's okay. Look at that. We healed back up to full. Okay. 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 I need to stop looking around, even though Petrified Dragon Bone's kind of cool. And I kind of do want what's in there. I don't know how to get in there, though. Dark torches? Is that what that said? Wait, what's in here? I gotta explore this first. Does not open from this side. So it probably opens... I don't know. I don't know where it opens from. Pharaoh's Lockstone. You have a really, really creepy room, but I need you. What's that? Alright, let's have a talk, shall we?
We meet again, kind traveler. This is my workshop. In your tongue, I believe I would be called a blacksmith. I create all manner of equipment, using an ancient technique unique to my people.
People?
Normally, I only cater to a very select few. But I have a debt to you. I will craft one thing of your choice. My wares are far from ordinary. I am certain that they will please you. I require no payment this time, but you must bring me a wondrous soul. My technique absolutely requires it. I trust you will understand.
I do understand. Very much so. And I would like to trade you the soul of the rotten for the butcher's blade.
Come back again if you find another soul.
I will. Thank you. What else can you craft?
What?
Looks like it's only weapons, but I can buy a few weapons from her as well. It doesn't look like anything too special. Nothing. Oh, that's cool. I'll top off those. And she has a few sorcery spells as well. Cool.
Come back again if you find another soul.
All right, so we have acquired my weapon, the butcher's knife. Now that may, calling it a knife makes it sound like it's tiny and insignificant, but it's quite the opposite. Look at it! Look at it, it's huge! Oh, I'm over my weight. Oh, by a lot. Okay, we'll just take off our chest piece. Maybe put this one on. Does this do item discovery too? Cool. So, the butcher's knife is a gigantic cleaver. Sweeping attack for our R1. Smashing attack for our R2. This is with the two hand. With the single hand, again sweeping. Overhead jumping attack with the R2. Our jumping attack is the same as the Bam Bam stick. Our rolling attack, this is with R1. I need more stamina. Rolling attack, a overhead thrusting kind of thing. Hit someone in a straight line. Rolling attack, another sweep. And then the last thing to check is this. Cool. So, why is this the weapon that I want to use? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because this weapon has a fantastic property which allows it to heal the wearer whenever they land an attack. So, can we go ahead and read it? Can we read the description? It says, shit. Oh, where'd it go? It says, an oddly large butcher's knife, because it's a fucking cleaver. Not your standard weapon, but certainly deadly enough to be utilized as one. It absorbs the HP of foes. Who in their right mind would create such a thing? Perhaps it's not best to dwell on how it was likely used in the past. Affect HP absorption. So, let's go find something to hit with it. Now, keep in mind it's not upgraded, so it's not going to be crazy good or anything. But we do have some of the items necessary to upgrade it. Is this really all blocked off? Can I not get back? That doesn't lead anywhere. Well, fuck. Okay, we can just go back to the bonfire. No big deal. We came down here to do exactly what we did, and I'm pretty happy about it. Pretty damn happy about it. So, let's find someone to deal damage to us. Or we could just deal that. And now you notice I'm missing a pretty significant portion of my HP. And every time we land an attack, we're going to heal for a pretty decent amount. Were you looking at my HP bar? Let's look again. Let's look again. Now, of course, the fact that I heal off of every kill with the evil eye ring and with my shield also comes into play. So we're actually able to regenerate a ton of health in combat without having to do any actual healing. And of course, if we do need that little extra kick, we do have replenishment, which as you can see is giving us some health back too. And I like it. I like it. We're coming along quite nice. Let's travel back to Majula Oblongata. We're going to go to the blacksmith and we're going to see if we can upgrade this. Now, it is going to cost quite a few souls and I only have 1,000. So we probably have to eat some of these. There we go. Actually, that should do. 5,000 is a lot. That's the lady that was in the poison area that I mentioned I talked to off screen. And now, reinforced weapon or armor. The Butcher's Cleaver requires the Petrified Dragon Bones to upgrade. It has an A scaling in strength, only requiring 25, so we should actually be doing a fair amount of damage with it. And just by upgrading it one time, we are going to bring the base damage up from 112 to 145. So I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade this as many times as I can, which was only twice. And as you can see, the damage of this is going up quite a bit. The main reason for that is because it's a scaling weapon rather than, you know, just a static weapon. So because our strength is already relatively high, sitting at 36, we are getting more damage out of the weapon per point of strength than we were for our previous fire sword. So, next task, as far as I could tell, is to get the greater boss souls so we can go to an area where we can farm the petrified dragon bones that we need to upgrade this thing fully. We also need to start putting more points into our vitality because I can't even walk around in all of the gear that I have. And of course, faith would increase the healing of our replenishment even more. So I would say we're in a pretty good spot. We have our weapon. It has been chosen, and I think it's going to be a good one. Thank you all for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Let's not end in hollow form. Show off your pretty chest, Ultima. Let the world see it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.